So without any further ado, are you there, Michael?
Hi, Kingsley. Yes, and it's a pleasure to be on the call tonight. And thank you for everybody who's made the time to be on the call, but especially thank you for you for being here and sharing with us.
Now, we've been friends for 15 years, and like me, you're from Australia. You're a Yoli founder. I'm a Yoli member. And that 15 years has passed in a blink of an eye, and your story is incredible. 13 successful companies, like I said. You've built massive MLM downlines in over 20 countries. You're passionate. You love people. You love to travel. You love to see people achieve this sort of success and really become confident in themselves, to become self-made, to become entrepreneurs. And I can see that, and I've seen that, you know, when we've worked together. And, you know, I couldn't be more thrilled to introduce you to our audience, our Yoli Nation, and anybody that's listening in. You know, I hope that you will share with us some of the secrets that have helped you be successful. So now Yoli, one of the fastest growing health and wellness companies in America, you're one of the Yoli founders. Many of my members say that the reason that they joined the company was the founders. Now, how important is it to have the right partners in life?
Well, Kingsley, it's probably one of the most important decisions you'll ever make in all areas of your life, these other four guys. They're amazing men in their own life. And like you said before, look, their success goes before them. And me being one of the only non-Americans being invited to play on this team, I feel truly honored. So, you know, I think that people are going to be extremely excited as they see. They've already seen for the last 3 years the successful runs that Yoli's putting on the board and the records that are being broken. Yet they're going to see more and more and more big things happening because of who these guys are. I was talking to you a little bit earlier about it's like these new polyfiber resins that they're using for building new aircraft, and the new A380 Airbus, you know, it's bigger, it's got a bigger wingspan than ever before, it's got all these things because they're using these new composites to build these aircraft, and that's exactly what's happened with Yoli. Yoli's not just happened. Yoli's been happening for years and years and years. And what's happened is these five guys have come together, me being one of them, and we've joined together, and our fibers have bonded to build a strength and to build a team and to build unity and to bring 100+ years of experience, a cumulative experience together to build something that's truly a platform that's fantastic for anybody who wants to get into their own business. And that's something that really, really excites me. And that's one of the reasons that I got involved, was because of these other four guys. So when the Yoli founders get together for their founders meeting, whether it be on the phone or in person, it's like, you know, it is like a family coming together and discussing the core issues. And then when you see them interacting with the top leaders, it's like a family. And then you see them interacting then with the new members that are coming in at the at the conferences and the centers that we do them in, and it's like a family. And this is something that I think is very important. And that's the part that a lot of companies missed out on, and that's the part that the Yoli founders all understand, that it's about relationships. And what I've noticed, and this is the part that's going to get extremely exciting, that when the company starts, the Yoli founders have to be hands-on. They have to be there to drive the business in the right direction. And then as the company starts to grow and mature, what happens is you start hiring people who are more cleverer than you are in the area and their field that they have studied and built their expertise. So that's the phase that Yoli's going through at the moment, is that they're hiring some amazing talent. So what's happening in the real world out there is these top executives are you know, being either downsized or, you know, moved into other departments within their companies. They're not happy, so they're either leaving, or the companies are asking them to, you know, move on, or, you know, take a salary hit, whatever's going on, because the company has to survive. And Yoli is completely poised to pick up all this talent. And so basically Yoli's in a position to cherry pick amazing talent. And this is only amazing for all the members, because what happens when you've got people who own the company, whose egos aren't too big to say, look, I don't know it all, we've got to bring on, people that know more in these areas, that's when you know you've got very, very good people at the helm of the company, because it's not about them, it's about the future of the company and the future of, what the company is going to do. But more importantly, we started this company, it was by distributors for distributors, by members for members, and that's where it's going very, very heavily. Now, I'm not going to give you the specific figure, but I got a beautiful email the other day that went to each one of the Yoli founders from Darren Falter. And it was in response to an email that Corey had sent out saying that we've hit this point where we've got a certain amount of auto ships in the company. And Darren sent back straight away an email saying that 99.5% of companies never ever make it to this point. So I'm feeling pretty excited because I'm invested in this company that it's got no debt. We're physically strong. We're going through a momentum phase. The products are amazing. The members that we're attracting are unbelievable. There's a lot of new talent that's emerging through Yoli. So there's new people, and I think that's the most exciting part, when you can take somebody who's never, ever, ever seen our industry or played in this field that we're working in, and you can bring them in and they can start making money, then you know you've hit a home run.
This has been Yoli's founder and Chief International Officer, Michael Prichard. Michael, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.